Well, we're here with Aaron Greene. Aaron, welcome and congrats on picking up the vice-captain position as well.
Thank you.
So it's really good to see you here. So what are your first impressions of Cambridge City since you've been here?
It's been brilliant. Like, obviously I've worked with Jim and Curo before and Norts, Danny. I mean, the stadium and the facilities they got here is unbelievable. You can see that the club's really trying to go places. So no, it's been brilliant. So I started up at St Neots when I was young. I was like 15, 16. My uncle was the manager over there. So started there, done well. I had two promotions then, to be fair. Then from there, come back, had a couple of clubs, ended up going to Chelmsford, then went to Brentford after that. Signed as a pro there, then left there, went subbing, and I've just been in between Stortford and Enfield really since then. FA Cup for Stortford, we played, it was just after COVID. It was the first game there back in the stadium. We played St Albans in the FA Cup, scored there. That was a really good moment. Yeah, that was probably the standout for me.
So you spent last season at Step 2 with Bishop Stortford, a really difficult season for everyone at the club. I think most people in non-league felt for you guys being in that National League North. So while it was a disappointing season, we appreciate that you actually got the Manager's Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you find that experience at Step 2? Was it a comfortable level for you?
It was a really tough season. It was the season that despite obviously how it finished and the club getting relegated, it was a good season, but it was a tough season. The league was tough. It was really different to sort of what you're used to. It's a lot more physical and more organised than kind of the southern leagues. But it was a really good experience, and obviously it's just a shame that the way it ended. I think Curo, Jim being over here, obviously, as well as Dan had signed before I'd signed, and they've got, I know 6 or 7 of the lads over here, I know they've got a really good team, and Curo's trying to build a really good team over here. And then when I come down pre-season and see the setup and that, it was just a no-brainer for me, really.
And you're known pretty much really, well, you're known as an attacking midfielder, but we've kind of seen you playing up front most of the time. Do you prefer playing that high up, or do you prefer being a bit more in the melee in the middle of the park?
No, it's somewhere I've wanted to play for years. I've just never really had the kind of opportunity to play up there. But it's somewhere like I feel like I will do well and hopefully score some goals. So I'm looking forward to playing up there this year.
I wanted to ask you about, you've got an unusual tactic at corners where you kneel down in front of goalkeepers.
Yeah.
What's that all about? Where did you get picked
that up
from?
What? I can't remember. I watched someone do it on telly before, because obviously when you stand on the goalkeeper, you just have a play, you just bounce in between the player and thing. So I can't remember, I watched do it, and they were just needing that. And obviously when you kneel down, the player don't really know what to do, because they can't throw you out the way, because if they push you, you just fall over. So it just kind of, it plants a defender and then plants the goalkeeper. It just causes a little bit of confusion, really. So yeah, nothing special to it. It's just, yeah. It looks like it's just trying to confuse them a little bit and stop me getting thrown around. It's obviously so early. It's hard to say, and you don't know what the other sort of teams are going to be like in the league. But with the group we've got here and the players we've got here, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be challenging to win this league this year. It's a really good group of lads, some real good quality in there, and sort of a real good togetherness. So I don't see why we shouldn't be up there come the end of the season.
Thanks for your time. I know you've got to get to training, so I'll let you go. But yeah, we're really excited about you being here, and from what we've seen already, it looks like you're going to be a really valuable addition to the squad. So yeah,
thank you.
Welcome, and
really appreciate it.